Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. We're coming to you with the weird Jamesons.
Weird. It's one of three. The Cooper's Croze.
Cooper's Croze. Sounds like a band.
Let's test it.
Test it!
Test it.
All right, Bruno, there's a lot going on here. There's some story. Would you care to tell?
Well, okay, so this is new. It just showed up in our liquor store. It's Jameson, the Cooper's Croze.
Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey. I did have to do some research to find out because I hadn't even heard of it. But this is the Whiskey Makers series, and there's 3 of them.
That's intriguing.
So this is the Cooper's Croze. In other words, their main cooper, Jer Buckley is his name. They let him kind of, from what I understand, he got to design his own whiskey. Now so that's Cooper.
So
the master cooper.
A cooper is the person that builds the barrels.
Yep.
Bam.
And that's Jer Buckley. The Croze is the tool that they use that carves out the inner ring on the top of the barrel where the lid sits in there. When they seal up the casks.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So now the other 2, there is the Blender's Dog.
What do you mean the other 2?
The other
There's
2.
2 other ones? Are
yes.
they out already?
No.
Oh.
Well, they might be. This is the only one that showed up here.
Okay.
The other 2 in this series is the Blender's Dog. So their master blender got to choose or kind of design his own whiskey.
And the dog is that little dauber they can drop down in.
That's
there,
the
right?
copper
Yes.
little tool to drop down in the cask to
Right.
remove a sample of the whiskey.
Love it.
And then the 3rd in the series is the distiller's safe. So I don't remember what the safe stands
Maybe
for
it's
on that,
literally
but
a safe.
where they keep the recipe.
Right. That's
So,
what
but the master distiller then got to design or come up with that one.
So you got 3 different kind of folks designing a whiskey.
It's
and they're-
the Whiskey Makers series.
Different bottles. So, but the Cooper designed this one.
Yes.
All right. That is a skill there, by the way. I think if you're a Cooper, it looks like a very hard, hands-on job. But if you can do it and your barrels don't leak, I bet you got a career for life.
Could be.
I bet you do.
43% ABV.
Love it.
Now, and we mentioned once in a show a few episodes ago, you were talking to a distiller, and he said he wished he had gone into the cooperage business.
Yes.
Because he
Yes.
would be making more money.
Yes, we've got a craft distiller here, and Dave was like, I should have gone into cooperage. It's really hard to get barrels. He goes, I think I'd be making a killing if I'd gone into the cooperage business. But he's fully committed. He's got a beautiful column still from Germany. And more on that later. We're trying to work out an actual filming inside his distillery. So he wanted to polish everything out. By the way,
Well, he's moving into a new location.
right, and if we don't
Brand
get
new
that done soon,
Distillery. And
yeah, I got to contact him and
shop.
circle back. All right, so we've tasted this prior.
I get a cereal maltiness.
Okay, I put a sharp twang of kind of that cereal maltiness with a sweet grassy note underneath.
Citrusy, maybe like a lemon peel,
Yeah.
lemon meringue.
Good call there. It's definitely like that sweet meringue on top.
Yeah, not as tart as lemon peel, but just that lemon meringue, just that milder, sweeter pie.
Yeah, you can almost smell the fluffiness.
Yes.
Really. Huh. We got our Riedel glasses, our spirit glasses we're using again. We've kind of taken to these.
Our Scotch Test Dummy Glencairns are still available though for purchase. You can go to scotchtestdummies.com and purchase your own Scotch Test Dummy Glencairn.
Right, this is version 2.0. We no longer have our logo on the back of these. It's just the name.
We do not have Riedel glasses
No.
with our logo on them.
We don't. We do not. I don't even know if they do that.
Oh,
Who
I'm
knows?
sure.
You think? All right, maybe they do it.
That's about really a light oakiness. On the nose, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. A maltiness,
Right,
a little bit of a citrus, and
Yes.
a little bit of an oak.
right. The flavor, I've tasted it. Strong butterscotch cream. Very, very, it's like a Brock's, I think is the company that makes the little butterscotch in the yellow cellophane wrapper. And it is a butterscotch, to me, through and through. Very explosive, sweet flavor. That was where the nose sent me one way and the taste sends me the other. And really, really enjoy it. It's like a candied flavor.
Now, I don't have butterscotch. I do have butter, a butter creaminess, and a vanilla cream as well. A heavy vanilla cream to me instead of butterscotch. The light oakiness comes through on the taste, on the palate as well as the nose.
Yeah, I get that a little bit in the aftertaste. The butterscotch hits me on the side of the tongue. Lingers for a little bit, not for too long. Thinking about 10 seconds, 15. Still getting a little touch. Sweet. Trails out. And again, it just harkens back to the sweetness, the sweet for me butterscotch candy.
A citrus, I get a citrus honey sweetness and almost like a dry wine finish.
Right. I was just going to say I get a little bit of astringence on the side and back part of my my tongue, my palate, my cheek.
And then I got a caramel, and just a slight hint of a cherry at one point come out.
I'm not getting that. I'm looking for it now.
And that's with water.
I have not added water. By the way, cat head's back.
Cat head.
Cat head. Some people love the cat head. I'm sure some people hate it. My old boonie hat that you say my head's too big for, with my specialist rank present. Boom. Boom. All right.
Pretty mild, pretty smooth.
Water did not change the nose too much. I still get a sharp tang, not tang the drink, just like maybe a twang is what a sharpness, citrusy pop.
Now, you haven't got to your score. I'm going to throw mine in there real quick, and I gave it an 89. It's good. It's smooth. It's light. And it's borderline pushing into the 90s
Really?
for me.
Strong 88 for me.
Yeah,
I like it.
it is. Now I didn't say it is triple distilled.
Yes.
Now the jury is out if Irish whiskeys have to be triple distilled.
They don't.
But someone
I think I've
commented
had
that
it.
said that they don't have
I've
to.
had one that's just double distilled once. I can't remember what it is. It's not like there's a law. I think a lot of them are triple distilled.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's written into what an Irish is, my understanding.
And it is non-chill filtered as well.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Non-age statement. There's no age statement on this anywhere.
All right, as you mentioned,
And you do see the
43%.
fingerprint on the side. That is from Jer Buckley.
Really?
Yeah, that's.
I had not seen
I
that.
printed that and put that on there.
Wow.
You can break into his iPhone with it.
Yeah, he's got a swirl. Got a little swirl in there. And that's something. He's got a fingerprint, like he's touched it. That's a nice touch. I did not notice that.
It's delicious.
Break into his iPhone. Yeah, there's a little Mission Impossible deal. Look what we got. We're into the Jameson's recipe book now. Woo!
We've had a couple of Jamesons. I like what Jameson's does. Jameson does a good job.
Well, they're kind of responsible for bringing back the whiskey industry to Ireland. I mean, for the longest time, all you had was Bailey's Irish Cream, and then Jameson steps in there, and the Jameson's Black is it Black Barrel? Is that what they call it? Big fan of that.
Yeah, Black
I think
Barrel
it's Black
Select or
Barrel.
something.
Yeah, love it. So I mean, they're really bringing something out. This one caught me off guard. It's kind of not their standard packaging, and yeah, I'm digging this. That sweet butterscotch cream flavor is just a very, very nice on my palate. So, anything you want to say? You got a nice. It's got
We
nice
have
stamps on
a
it.
shout out real quick. We had a donation, a $50 donation came in from Liza.
Liza.
Thank you, Liza.
Thank you, Liza. Yeah, for those that
helps with the helps us
definitely
put
helps
on the
produce
show.
the show. You can go to our webpage, scotchtestdummies.com, and you can just do a direct donation there. Now, Patreon's always open, but if you do a direct donation, we get it, and there's no percentage being pulled out by any other company, but whatever you want to do is great, but we love those. Anything that helps us keep bringing the show to you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll mention you or not. We've got a couple people that have said, hey, I don't want my name said.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep.
But Liza. Way to go, Liza. Could it be Liza Minnelli? Minnelli?
That could be
Minnelli,
Liza
the
Minnelli.
famous? I don't know. Is that her name, Minnelli?
We need to have her on the show.
I don't think it was her. We actually know her last name, but we're not putting out the last name. So,
We did not do Is It Worth It?
oh,
$70.
by the way, I feel like I'm not pulling my weight on buying. You've bought a lot of our most. You're getting like the hot items right off the presses, right off the bottom.
If Mandy, my wife, is watching, no, that's not true.
Well, we're sharing it. We're sharing the price. But I feel like I need to step up. So feel free to hit me if you want my belt. I'm wearing that belt that lasts 2 lifetimes again.
Yeah, give that to your.
Kindle and hide. Nope. Yes. Kindle and hide. Give it. Yeah, it's an heirloom for my son. Go watch a past show. How much again?
70.
70. Huh. Huh. Boy, you got me on the bubble there because.
I think that's top end for it. I think by itself, probably not, but with a 3-part series of it, and each one, if you're wanting to try each one from each of their the whiskey maker series, I think so. I think it's neat in that aspect.
The marketing's pulling me in.
Marketing.
I'm with you. The marketing's pulling me in. I like the concept, the idea, the different bottle. I like that they're stretching. Boy, I sure wish that would have been at about $45.
Yes, I would agree.
Boy, I'm on the fence, but I'm going to say not worth it. Give it to me for a little bit less.
Okay.
I
fair.
like it though. That one
fair.
shocked me a little bit because I really love it. I like it. Yeah, I think this should be a little bit lower though. I mean, it's a non-age statement. I don't know how old it is.
Like I said, I think that's top end. I would hesitate to pay much more for it.
It is.
And I would
tasty.
agree. I wish it would have been 50.
Yeah, right. As an NAS, I think it should be down a little bit further. Although the thumbprint helps.
It is a great Irish whiskey, though. The triple
is.
distillation, the smoothness of it.
Very smooth, very nice. It's got an interesting nose, got a great butterscotch candy flavor. I'm going to have to say it's not worth it at that price. I wish it was a little lower, but I get it, and I like it.
Okay.
Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Cilantro. Dummies.
Okay.
So anyway.
All right, Scott, we're in. There's a story with this bottle. Do you want it?